Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to today's Gurbani session. Our topic today is what Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji says about Sahaj. And before we start doing discussion on that topic, let us do ardas in our minds to Satguru, to Kalpurak Vaheguru, that they give us the capability of understanding the Gurbani which has been bestowed on us by our Satgurus. And before we start the session, let us recite slok from Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Aad Gure Namahe, Jugad Gure Namahe, Sat Gure Namahe, Shri Gurudeve Namahe. Dindot Bandan Anik Bar, Sarab Kala Samrat, Dolan Te Rakho Prabhu, Nanak Te Karhat. So today's topic, it's Sahaj. We know it also simply translated as equipoise too. It is the highest spiritual state as it appears in Gurbani many times. His Sahaje nu sab lochdi bin gur paya na jaye. So there's some questions which arise within us. So let's take help from Gurbani verses on this state which is called Sahaj, which comes so many times in Gurbani. We must understand, internalize it well. So why do we need Sahaj? Is Sahaj only required for meditation, Naam Simran? Can we achieve Sahaj while we are living our normal household life? What is our understanding of Sahaj versus what Gurbani tells us from experience of those enlightened masters, of Satgurus, whose Bani is in there in Guru Granth Sahib Ji? And then what's the difference between the Sahaj as we hear in Gurbani, as we read it in Gurbani versus other such, the same word used for other meditations and samadhis? Is there a difference? And what is that difference? So let's look at that. Let's try to discuss those points here. So just as an introduction, as the writer from for who did the translation of Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and is referred to as many times from Professor Sahib Singh Ji translation. These are the meanings I will read in Punjabi. Sahaj, seh saath naal na janmya, paida hoya, which is born along with you. Sahaj subha, that which is within you. Says Sroop Atma de Naal Janmya, the one which is born with your soul. Shuddh Sroop, your pure being. Maya de tinna guna to lanke uppar di avastha, that state which is beyond the three states of Maya, Rajo, Tamo, Sato, that state which is, and then it also says Shanti, the peace, and Adolta is your not wavering, it's at peace, the Sahaj Avastha, unchanging Avastha. And then from Mahan Kosh, that's Mahan Kosh has all the Punjabi meanings in there. It says one, in English says one that is born with you, right? Paida hon wala, jo naal jamme, the one which has been born with you. Swabhavik, kudrati, naturally, which occurs. Right? And there are other meanings also. It says it's something which is not forced, or it doesn't come through. Hat means you're not forcing it. You're not. Instead, it just flows with the hukum. The equipoise, intuitively, effortlessness, intuitive balance, natural state, inborn nature, the highest spiritual state, Atmak Adolta, the spiritual, unchanging state. Those are the meanings which are listed about Sahaj. So it comes in Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji in different forms. It's 948 times as I look through in shriGranth.org, and it comes in these forms written like Sahaj, Sahaje, Sahaj, Sahajas, Sahaj with an Onkar, Sahaja, Sahajari, Sahajaya, Sahajo, Sahajoria, and all of them have kind of used for the similar context. And there are some examples here. It's just to give kind of a whole overall feel of it. We'll look in more detail in the upcoming slides here. So Sunya Lage Sahaj Dhyan, that Sahaj Dhyan, that meditative state of connection with the One happens through Bani. Sahaj Dhyan. Sahaje hoye soi palmana, the one which happened naturally. Here Sahaje is used as one that is happening naturally, is the one which is right. right? Then man mere sukh sahaj sethi jap nao. This here sahaj is like with that intuitive peace, effortlessness. Chant the name. Oh my mind, chant the name. Sukh sahaj sethi with intuitive peace and poise. Sahaje te sukh aglo na lage jampir. He says by being in sahaje, sahaj is a state here now. You know, you are at peace. You don't get attached to or by that jump, that messenger of death we talk about, right? His arrow of death does not touch you. Paire gur bin sahaj na hoy. So that's the other form of sahaj. It says without guru, sahaj does not happen. The intuitive balance is not obtained. There's other tiskar sahaja soi suhela, the one at that home heart where there's a sahaj. It's beautiful. Right? So these are some examples from of sahaj. And we'll see more from Gurbani verses as we try to contemplate more about it. So, what are some of the questions we'll try to answer or just look at from the help of the verses from Gurbani? So, some of these questions are why do we need Sahaj? What does Gurbani tell us? Or is it only required for meditation and Naam Simran, or is there something beyond that? Can we achieve Sahaj in day to day life? We living that normal household life, right? Is it important to get to that state of realization? What is it? As what do we understand from it? And what is our understanding of Sahaj? And what is the understanding of those realized ones whose Bani is in? There's a lot of Bhagat Bani, Sikh Guru's Bani, which talks about Sahaj in Guru Granth Sahib Ji. What is their understanding of it? What do they tell us about it? Right, so let us look at those with the examples here. So in a sense, if we try to just taking a Shabad here, which will help us, a Shabad Bani written by Sri Rag Mahalla Tija by third Guru, Guru Amar Das Ji. In Shri Rag, that's the very first Rag. We talked about that whole Bani is they're organized under 31 Rags in Guru Granth Sahib Ji. That's the format. Good to know about that. All Banis under 31 rags, and they have the certain order of those rags. The very first one is Shri Rag. The last one is Jajavanti. So Shri Rag, Mahalla Tija. In Shri Rag, in the very first rag by Mahalla Tija, it comes in sequence. Mahalla Pehla, Bani Mahalla Tuja, then Mahalla Tija, third Guru, third Sikh Guru. What does it tell us about? Why is Sahaj important? It says, I'm only going to, for now, I'm going to more look at the lines which are underlined here. I'll try to describe more about that. Sahaje no sab loch di bingur paya na jaye. Par pandit jot ki thake pekhe param pulaye. Gur pete sahaj paya apni kirpa kare rajaye. What is it saying? It says sahaje no sab loch di. Everybody is just desiring. They want it. Everybody is wanting sahaj. Right? But without Guru, you cannot obtain it. Gur bin paya na jaye. It says, Par Pandit Jot ki thake pekhi param pulai. It says, there are so many scholars who have been trying to read about it, but they have become exhausted about it. Unless they have met the Guru, Satguru, they are not able to understand it fully. They are not able to realize it. It says, this Paire Gurbin Sahaj na hoy. It's again re-emphasizing, oh brother, oh Pai, Gurbin Sahaj na hoy. Without Guru, you cannot attain Sahaj. Sabda hi te Sahaj upjay. Har paya sach soe. Rahao, that's a Rahao line pause. It says these are the two lines in this Shabad which have the main sense of this Shabad. It says, Shabda hi te sahaj upjay har paya sach. So is it that through that Guru's word, this is so much about that Naad and Shabad and Naam in Gurbani, right? Through that Guru's word, Guru's Shabad that attaches you to that Naam, to that source. Through that, Sahaj upjay. Through that is where it originates. हर पाया सच सोए, सहजे ही ते शब्द ही ते सहज उपजय, हर पाया सच सोए. And then you obtain, you meet with that one, her, that truth, the true one, the true being, Vaheguru, Kalpurak, right? Through that Sahaj originates, through Shabad, the Sahaj originates, and then you are able to obtain that state where you merge, you meet with Vaheguru, and that's why Sahaj is important. And then it says, the rest of the line just says about what happens when you reach the state. Sahaje Gavya, the state of such being. Sahaje Gavya Thai Pave bin Sahaje Kathni Bad, Sahaje hi Pagat Upjay, Sahaj Pyar Berag. Sahaje hi te Sukh Shant Hoye bin Sahaje Jeevan Bad. It says through Sahaj, the next line which is underlined here, is te Sukh Shant Hoye, the peace, and then happiness, the peace that happens. Bin Sahaje Jeevan Baat. He says this is useless, the life without having that intuitive balance in your life. It's useless. सहज सलाही सदा सदा सहज संभाद लगाए, सहजे ही गुण उचरे पगत करे लिवलाए, शब्दे ही हर मन वसे रसना हर रस खाए. This is just telling about that such beings who are the devotees of Vaheguru, they remain in Sahaj forever. Right? Then Sahaje Kal Vidarya Sach Sarnai Pai, Sahaje Har Naam Man Vasya, Sachi Kar Kamai, Se Vad Pagi Jinni Paya, Sahaje Raismai. Such, those who are fortunate enough, Vad Pagi Jinni Paya, who have merged, realized that Vaheguru, effortlessly through Sahaj they remain absorbed in him. So then we need to understand, so what else is there? If we're talking about Sahaj, then what else is there, besides Sahaj? It says Maya which Sahaj na upjay, Maya duje pai. So we kind of said Maya is also used as for the worldly attachments, the worldly entanglements. Falsehood is also translated. What our mind sees, right? It says Maya, which by attaching to that duality, that Maya, Sahaj does not happen. Maya duje pai, you become in love with that duality. Manmukh karam kamavane haume jale jalaye. What happens if you are not in Sahaj? You are self-willed. You are on your own, on your Manmukh and Gurmukh are the ones who are going on the path of Guru. Right? The Manmukh karam kamavane, they keep doing such deeds. They keep piling on those karam, such karam, which take them away and away from their spiritual journey, from Vaheguru. Haume jalya jalai, and in ego, in Haume, we had a talk about Haume, they burn down themselves. Jamman maran na chukai fir aave jai, and they don't have Sahaj. What happens by attaching to the Maya and not having the understanding of that realization? Jamman maran na chukai, their coming and going, Jamman, birth and death, does not stop. Again and again, fir aave jai, they come and go in this life. Their soul keeps coming and going. Treh guna which Sahaj na paye, treh gun param pulaye. So that treh gun is the Maya gun, Rajo Tamo Sato. We should talk about that also. So this is your state of being in this world, and then rising above those states. In remaining in those treh gun, Sahaj, you don't get Sahaj. Sahaj na paye, treh gun param pulaye. Says it puts you more and more into the doubts and delusion. Padye guniye kirpa kathiye, ja mundo kutha jaye, chauthe pad mein Sahaj hai, Gurmukh palle paye. He says in that fourth state, which is beyond those three states of being, there is that Sahaj, and Gurmukhs are the ones who get it. There's an example of so much Bani here is it's good to read and understand, and then just have it at whatever layer you can grasp it, and then slowly the deeper understanding comes, right? But each and every word helps your mind to get there. So what happens in Sahaj then? Sahaj is the one which gets you to the realization. Once you have experienced that state, once you know how to remain in Sahaj, you can get to the realization. That's what's main emphasis is from this Shabad. I will just read it. It says, Pulya, I'm reading the underline. What it says, Pulya सहज मिलाई सी शब्द मिलावा होए बिन सहजय सब अंध है माया मोह गुबार सहजे ही सोझी पई सच्चा शब्द अपार. The main emphasis is by sahaj is only that you will have the realization soji pai. Right? That's the main one. Pulya sahaj milai si shabad milawa hoye. Says that the virtuous praise the true one. The reputation is true. The wayward are united with God through intuitive balance. Through the Shabad, union is obtained. So there is that relation between Sahaj and Shabad which keeps coming in this verses. How do you reach to that Sahaj state? Is through Shabad. And once you reach to that Sahaj state, then you get the realization. And then it's important to understand the relation now between the other important words we have, right? Haume, Naam, right? So it says, Haume, this is by Mahalla Ticha. I'll read that Bani here. Nanak Mukkat Dwara Atnika, Nana Hoye So Hoye. Haume man asthul hai, kyun kar vich de jaye, Satgur milya haume gayi, जोत रही सब आए एहो जियो सदा मुकत है सहजे रियास. Oh Nanak, that the door to liberation is so tiny. If we shed our ego and become that tiny, then only we can go through that. Our mind, which is become bloated, it says, a stool. We have to just make it so small. We have to just get rid of all our ego and make it so small. Just remain in that self and then go through that door. This atnika nana hoye so jaye. If we become so small, that mind should only be there to help us to get liberated. We shouldn't use that for just making our ego more and more, right? So, home man asthul hai, kyun kar vichon de jaye. So through egoism, the mind has become bloated. How can it pass through it? It's so big. Satguru milye home gayi, jyot rahi sabai. Says, after I met Satguru, that home is gone. I have realized how everything is happening in the hukum. It's not me who is doing. I've gotten that realization just by being with him, by meeting the Sadguru. Jyot rahi sab aaye. And then what has happened? I have become one with that jyot, with that light. Eho jiyo sada mukat hai sahje resbai. And now that jiyo, that soul inside me has become liberated. And I remain absorbed in that state. It's so beautifully explained, the relation between the home and the state of Sahaj. Then Naam, how is Naam and Sahaj related, right? In the end, it's the same path, right? Through Naam and through Shabad, you get to that realization, right? So to become, to merge, to connect with that source. How does it say, or does it tell us here? It says, Hom balihari sache naame, Raj tera kabhu na jave, Rajota tera sada nechal, e kabhu na jave, Chakarta tera soe hove, joe sahaj samave. He says, I am sacrificed to that Naam, right? Chakarta tera soe hove, joe sahaj samave. Your Naam is everywhere. A true devotee is the one who is absorbed in that name forever. कारही में सब कोट निधान, सतगुरु दिखाए गया अभिमान, सधी लागा सहज ध्यान, अंदिन गावे एको नाम. This is what happens. I have discovered that inside me is all of that कोट निधान, that treasure, that millions of treasure. Satguru dikhaya gaya abhiman. When that Satguru showed it to me, all of my own, that ego, that my I amness has gone away. Sadhi laka sahaj dhyan. And now I'm in that sahaj dhyan. I'm forever, I'm meditating on him. Andin gave eko naam. And then how do I do it? By singing gave, that naam of that one, day and night. आठ पहर कर जोड़ त्यावा, नाम जपी नाम सहज समावा, नाम नानक मिले उच्चारणा. He says, I chant that naam, and through that naam, I intuitively merge into that Vaheguru. Nanak, naam Nanak mile ucharna. O Nanak, may I be blessed with the naam so that I repeat it, I chant it. So then this is about, also this is the Shabad by Kabir Ji. This is in Asa Rag, Asa Shri Kabir Ji. Gur charan lag hum binvata, पूछत कह जियो पाया, कवन काज जग उपजै, बिनसै कहो मोहे समझाया. देव करो दया मोहे मार्ग लावो, जित पै बंधन टूटै, जन्म मरण दुख फेड़, कर्म सुख जी जन्म ते छूटै. Says, I asked the Guru, Charan Lag, at his feet, I did this beinti, this request. I asked, how do I obtain that Vaheguru? Kavan kaaj jag upjai, binsai kaho mohi samjhaya. So this Asa Shri Kabir Ji, there's a question here first. There's a question to the Satguru. There's the beinti, there's a request. Tell me, how do I obtain Vaheguru? Kavan kaaj, tell me how this whole jug, whole world has originated, and why does it get destroyed? Can you make me understand this? Dev karo daya mohe marag lavo. Oh my Guru, my Dev, can you have mercy on me and put me on the right path? Jit pay bandhan tootai, so that I don't have any fear. All of this fear of this Maya, it just is gone. Janam maran dukh fed karam, sukh ji janam te chute. You know that birth and death, dukh, all of this suffering, fed karam, that bad deeds I do ignorantly. You know, and I be at peace. How does that happen? There's an answer there. It says, Maya fas band nahi fare, ar man sun na luke, apa pad nirbaan na chinya, in bid abhyo na chuke. He says, as long as you are entangled in that worldly attachments, and your mind has not looked for, or it never had a glimpse of that sun avastha, of that oneness. And we all have glimpse. You know, we all have that intuition inside us. And we have had that glimpse. He says, as long as that that mind has not tasted it, you know, and you have not tried to internalize your own self, you haven't come close to it, you know, then this is not going to, this abhyo, in bid abhyo na chuke, this is not going to go away. You know, this illusion, doubts which you have. Uday, let's just, it's a Uday ast ki man budh nasi, taun sada sahaj live leena. So that's the important part about it. How do you get to sahaj? He says, Uday ast ki man budh nasi. From this mind. You know, when this mind gives away all these ideas about that, you know, it's about this world, the ideas about the birth, about origin of this world, about the death, about the birth, rebirth, until that mind gives up the ideas about this world, that this is all my own ideas, right? Until it doesn't realize that I am part of everything else, you cannot get to the Sahaj. When that goes away, when that man buddh, that intellect of your mind which tells, when that goes away, taun sada sahaj livlina, then you get to that state when you are merged. Livlina is when you're absorbed with that Vaheguru. This is more explained, I think, in the next slide. We can. So this is what we were discussing. This is the Shabad which was there in the previous slide too. Then it says, it explains a little bit more here, right? Kahi na upche upchi jane, pav abhav vihuna, uday aski man buddh nasi, taun sada sahaj livlina. It says the soul is not born, even though it thinks it's born. It is free from birth and death. We keep thinking we are this body, right? But we don't try to attach to that what is inside us, that self, that soul, which is beyond that birth and death. Our mind keeps thinking we are what it is, which is born and which dies. No, we are not that. We can experience. We are experiencing waking up every day. What wakes us up? There's this tiny moment there where we have that awareness which is watching. That's what we are. ज्यों प्रतिबिंब बिंब को मिल है उदक कुंभ बिगराना, कहो कबीर ऐसा गुण प्रंभव पागा, तो मन सहज सुन समाना. This is very beautifully is trying to say pratibimb is an image, bimb is the object whose image it is, udak is the water, it says kumbh is a pitcher, bigrana is broken. It says as you see your image in the pitcher full of water, you see your image. If breaks, where does that image go? It just blends back into the source. Understand that you are that source. This Maya illusion is like an image you are seeing. And that's a picture. When it gets broken, what happens? You merge. You see yourself merging with that one, with that Brahm. It says, Kahu Kabir aisa gun pram paga. When this kind of doubt runs away, these are such beautiful examples. Tau man sun samana. Then this mind becomes capable of becoming sun samad, that state of sahaj, where it's one with that. And there's another Shabad which tells about the sun samad. We'll talk about that, right? So Sahaj, what happens in Sahaj? Kabir ji says again, Sahaj ki kat katha hai nirari, tul nahi chadda jaye na mukati, halki lage na pari rahao. He says, it's indescribable. It's a nirari katha, the description of it. Tul nahi chadda jaye na mukati, halki lage na pari. It cannot be measured. Toli nahi ja sakti. It never gets exhausted. Na mukati, mukti nahi hai. Lage, halki lage na pari. In this state, it's neither light nor heavy. So there's words to explain how else all Bhagats have tried to explain all of these states in such beautiful words so that our mind somehow gets it. Right? It says, then earth urt do te nahi, raat dinas te nahi, jal nahi, pavan pavak fun nahi, satguru taha samai. Neither lower nor upper worlds are there. Neither day nor night are there. There's no water, wind or fire there. The true Guru is contained there. Agam agochar rahe nirantar, Gur kirpa te lahi hai. That inaccessible, unfathomable God is there, residing there. By Guru's grace, we find it. Ko Kabir, bal jao gur apne, satsangat mil rahi hai. That satsangat always come, you get it. I'm sacrificed to my Guru in the company of satsangat. We should remain in such a company. This is again, there's Sahaj and Home, right? How do we get it? Ahankar Home Tajay Maya Sahaj Naam Samave. It's again and again repeated in many. It's in a Tanasuri Rag now by Mahla Pehla by Sadguru Nanak. It says, Har jiyo ikonkar Sadgur Prasad, Har jiyo kripa kare ta naam tiyaye jiyo. It's first telling us the importance of the naam, that by kripa of Vaheguru, we recite naam. we meditate on Naam. Sadguru milai subhai sahaj gun gaye jiyo. When we meet with Sadguru, then effortlessly, intuitively, we praise that Vaheguru. गुण गाए विकसै सदा अंदिन जा आप साचे पावे अहंकार होमे तजय maya सहज नाम समावे. Then is when we are able to get rid of that self-conceit, that ego, tajay. We have forsaken maya, tajay maya. We have even forsaken that maya. Sahaj naam samave, and through naam, then we are absorbed in that intuitive ease. We remain intuitively absorbed in the naam. So Tharjiyo, the last line says, Tharjiyo kripa kare ta naam te aaya jiyo. Again, with his grace, we meditate on the naam. Again, this is again kind of similar of, how our mind stops us. It's another way of telling us, eh man magal kaha basiyele, kaha basai eho pavna, kaha basai so shabad audu tako chuke man ka pavna. Again, there's a question. My mind has become like an elephant. It's like a elephant. Where is this elephant? Where does this mind elephant live? Where does this breath reside? Where does that Shabad reside? So that my mind is as big, it wanders so much, it has become like, that so big. It is and then there's an answer to it. It says, Ape aap khai tha nirmal hove, tavat varaj rahay. Ape aap khai, as khai is eat up. That thing inside you which tells you it's me, I am doing this. Eat it, kill it in a way. Ta nirmal hove, tavat varaj rahay. It says, then your mind, tavat, stop. That's running mind, tavat varaj rahay, can be stopped, can be restrained. Then in the end says, Gurmukh home vichon khove to Nanak says samave, re-emphasizing the same thing. Home vichon khove, when it goes away, when you lose it, then, O Nanak, you enter into that Sahaj Avastha. So we'll continue with this more about Sahaj Samana, absorbing in the Sahaj Avastha. Just more about Tere naam anek कीमत नहीं पाई, सच नाम हर हृदय वसाई, कीमत कौन करे प्रभ तेरी, तू आपे सहज समाया. Says, कीमत कौन करे प्रभ तेरी, तू आपे सहज समाया. Who can evaluate you? You yourself is absorbed. You are in that state of that Sahaj. And that's the state we need to connect to. Then the second bullet is Sacha darwara, Sache seve shabad pyara, Sache tun sache gun gawa, Sache mahi samaya. He's talking about that Sacha, that Vaheguru. He says, he is such, his door is such. Through the Shabad, we serve him. Through his Shabad Thun, we praise him. Kare andar ko kar paaye, gur ke shabde sahaj subhaye. Othe sog vijog na vyape sahaji sahaj maya. Through that Shabad of his, by reciting it, by that Guru ka Shabad, by word, Guru's word, gur ke shabde sahaj subhaye. When with intuitively, effortlessly, you are in that Shabad all the time, then you are in that state where there's no sog, vijog, there's no suffering. And you are in that Sahaji Sahaj Samaya state. Balihari gur apne vitthon jin sache syon livlai, Shabad chin atam pargasya sahaje rahasmai. Again, by the Shabad, atam pargasya, my soul is enlightened through that Shabad. And now I am in Sahaj Avastha. I am absorbed in that Sahaj. So also then in a way where, for our mind to understand, let's look at what is being said about kithe samaya hai. There's more to it, where to merge, what's happening, what are Bhagats and what are Sadhguru saying here. Surat Mahla Panchma, He's telling us, Guru Arjan Dev Ji says, Sagal is telling us about the whole creation now. Sagal बनस्पत में बैसंतर सगल दूध में किया ऊंच नीच में जोस्मानी कट कट माध हो जिया. Says in this whole creation, there's firewood, butter is contained in the milk, in God's light is contained in the high and the low, the God is in the hearts of all beings. It's telling us Puran Pur Reho Sarab mein Jal Thal Ramaiya Ayo. He's everywhere. Right? Gun Nidhan Nanak Chaskave Satguru Param Chukhaya Sarab Nivasi Sada Alepa Sab mein Reha Smayo. So that true Guru has dispelled the doubt that Vaheguru is pervading everywhere, permeating everywhere. And he's unattached from all. And this is all about this whole creation. This is where, when we are in the Sahaj Avastha, we become one with it. We become one with that awareness which is behind all that creation, that awareness which is behind us. That awareness of the whole creation. Jo Brahmande soi pinde, jo khoja so pave. It's telling us whatever is in this universe, what is pervading in this universe is inside you also. Soi pinda is in this body. It says Gurbani so many times, it says this, getting this human birth, human body is for realizing. Through this body you realize. It's connected to everything. Whatever pervades in the universe, so jo brahmanda soi pinde, jo khoje so pave. This is by Pagat Pipa. So down of the Pagats it says, Pipa pranvay param tat hai Satguru hoy lakhave. Whoever seeks him finds him there. Pipa, Pagat Pipa says, God is that supreme essence. He reveals himself through the true Guru. Through the true Guru, he's revealed. So more about Sahaj Samadh. Mainly, there's more and more Bani, which in so many different ways it tries to tell your mind. See, Sahaj Samadh is always with that one and only, with that one divine. That's the Samadhi we're talking about. We're talking about connecting to that one divine, that's Sahaj Samadhi. And it's through Satguru only. Right? You can get connected to many more things, right? There's a connection between a mother and a baby. It happens, right? Here it's talking, it just, through nature, things happen. They understand each other, right? Nature is helping them to understand each other. That's why you nurture the baby, mother nurtures the baby, right? It's talking about Sahaj Samadh is always with that one and only. It's always through Satguru. It's Amrit Ras Satgur Chwaya. It's through that Satguru that I can have that ambrosial nectar, right? That Prabhsyon Lagi Sahaj Samadh. That Sahaj Samadh is with that Prabhu, with that one divine. So there's more Bani about it. Sahaj Samadh upad rahat hoye badde paag liv lagi. Right, this is more in the Maru Rag. Satguru is telling us. Then there is more about what happens once you are in Sahaj. I think says Sahaje Ama. This is all again in Maru by Guru Arjan Dev Ji. I'm reading the underlined line which is here for us. It is Sahaje Ama, Sahaje Jama, Sahaje Man Khilaya Tha. It's a beautiful Shabad. Bahar tundan te chhoot pare gur kar hi maaye dikhaya tha. He says that Guru, Satguru, my Satguru, showed me inside. That he showed me God inside. And then I quit searching outside. Anpao achraj roop prab pekhya mera man chhodna katu jaya tha. And after that, after you saw that, then my mind stopped going anywhere else. Manak payo re payo har pura paya tha. Such a jewel, invaluable. Mol na paya jai kar kirpa guru divaya tha. Such a jewel I was able to obtain. Adisht agochar par brahmil sadhu akat kathaya tha. Once I was able to meet with that Adisht agochar, unseen, unfathomable par brahm, that beyond Brahm Vaheguru, by meeting sadhu, by meeting the saint, then I was able to say what could not be said. And this is all what being said to us for our mind. This is what Gurbani is to enlighten our mind. अनहद शब्द दसम द्वार वज्यो तय अमृत नाम जो आया था. He says, then what happened? The 10th gate, that ambrosial nectar fell through that 10th gate to him. तोट नाही मन तृष्णा बुझी अकुट पंडार समाया था. चरण 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 गुर सेवे अकड़ कड़्यो रस पाया था. This is my experience. This is akut pandar. This is treasure which is infinite treasure. Then now I have obtained all of this. Now सहजे आवा सहजे जावा सहजे मन खिलाया था. Now I am in that state that I am in that, I intuitively in that sahaj I come, intuitively I go in that state. My mind intuitively plays according to his will. O Nanak, when the Guru drives out our doubt, then the soul bride enters the mansion of the Vaheguru's presence. Then I think it's good to look at some more quotes here, verses from those who have attained Sahaj. And this is Tripat Aghaye Santa Gur Jane Jin Manta Taki Kich Kehen Na Jai Jako Naam Batai. This is those who have been given that greatness, glorious greatness of Naam. You cannot describe much about them. It says it's about those who have attained and obtained that state. I'll just read through the last two. His Nechal Tinka Thana Gurte Mahal Pachana Andin Gurmil Jage Har Ki Seva Lage. What do they do? He says, I have found that permanent place through Guru. I have realized that mention of Vaheguru's presence. Meeting the Guru, now my state is like I'm awake day and night. And what do? I remain committed to that Vaheguru's service now. That's what I do. Puran Tripat Aghai Sah Samad Subhai Har Pandar Hath Aya Nanak Gurte Paya. He says such beings, they are perfectly fulfilled and satisfied. Intuitively they are in Sah Samad. Intuitively they are in that state of Sah Samad. They have obtained such a great treasure of Vaheguru. In their hand, they have grasped it. Har Pandar Hath Aya. Nanak Gurte Paya. Through Satguru, they have attained it, O Nanak. Right? So the whole purpose, I think, for this session was to look at the Bani, which has been given in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and try to contemplate on these questions which we did. I think I'm just summarizing them one more time in the end. It says, and then there's this quote, this Bani here, Puran Tripat Aghaye Sah Samad Subhai Har Pandar Hath Aya Nanak Gurte Paya. And let's pray to Vaheguru, do Ardas to Vaheguru, that we also understand this, and with his kirpa, with his grace, we can have a glimpse of such a state, Sah Samad, and have a glimpse of such state where Puran Tripat Aghaye, there's nothing more is needed. We remain in intuitive Sah Samad through Guru's grace, Nanak Gurte Paya. There are references here. I think for all of my talks, these have been the references. The first reference is, of course, Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. There's a translation of Professor Sahib Singh Ji. There's a writing by Gurbachan Makeen Ji, which is a sense of Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. And there's a shriGranth.org. And with that, I think we'll complete our session for today. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.